The world's getting pretty crazy. First, we have a pandemic. Then we have an isolation. Then we have finances falling out. Now we have brother against brother, and all seems to be driven by a political feel. Now, I'm not going to get into any of the specifics of it, but I do know where this is coming from. And I think if we're true with ourselves and we're honest with ourselves and we look to God for answers, we see exactly what the enemy is trying to do. Look at Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. It says this: "Finally, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take a stand against the devil's evil schemes." Everything that's going on right now is contrary to what the Bible stands for. It's true. The disintegration of the family, brother against brother, hate versus love, it's all based on lies that the enemy tries to tell us. That it's all about me and not about God. So how do we battle this? We realize the truth. And this is what it says, verse 12. "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realm." Our battle is not with our brother. Our battle is with our enemy, our spiritual enemy. And we need to be able to take him on. Not in our own strength, though. Because if we try to do it on our own strength, we will always lose. Instead, we take on the full armor of God. "Therefore, put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of the evil comes, you'll be able to stand your ground. And after you have done everything to stand, stand firm, with a belt of truth buckled around your waist, with the breastplate of righteousness in place, and your feet fitted with readiness that comes from the gospel of peace. In addition to all this, take up the shield of faith, which extinguishes the flaming arrows of the evil one. Take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. And pray in the Spirit on all occasions, with all kinds of prayer and requests. With this in mind, be alert and keep on praying for all the Lord's people." People, Christians, my sons, the rest of you, are we praying like we should? Are we going to God saying, "God, help us to battle this"? Or are we just sitting aside saying, "You know what? It is what it is"? Are we rolling over and dying? Or are we trusting that God still will intervene? We need to, as a people, be on our knees and petition God for his strength, his endurance, his boldness, and the ability to stand firm in this dark hour. Our battle is not with each other. Our battle is not with our neighbor down the street. Our battle is not even with the politicians. Our battle is with the evil realm of our enemy. And the only way to battle that is by trusting God with all of our heart, soul, mind, and strength, and trusting in him completely. We can't win this battle, but God can, and he already has. Trust the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. Until next time.